LV report. No queries. Either this one or interactive one. Any of LV reports or any reports also fine. No. Okay. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm just creating one simple report to discuss about the what are the select queries, different ways we have, right? Different types of select queries we have, like we discussed multiple times. Okay, so let me, yeah, open our Excel file, then I miss it to update it here. Yeah. Okay, so what is the best performance in these reports? What are the things we need to use it, right? So very initially we updated few, okay, but again I miss it. Okay, so we'll do now. Okay, that part. What are the performance actually? Performance also we have a queries how we can do this performance checks and all. Okay, so what are the things we need to take care of all those things. Okay, generally in part suppose in KN1 table. Okay, so I'm just specifying the specific fields. Okay, for suppose let me take simple one work area first. Okay, let me take. Okay, initially I'm not giving the inputs. Okay, but suppose I want to extract couple of last 10 records or 6 records. Okay, in such a cases generally how I can like a top 10 records I want to extract from the KN1 table. This is my requirement. Okay, for this one how we can write the query. Okay, select, I'm just taking full. Okay, from which table? KN1 into table, our internal table, LT underscore KN1. Okay, up to 10 rows I'm just using. Okay, then what happens? It is going to select, I'm just going to table, KN1 table. Okay, execute. Okay, it is going to select first 10 records. Okay, and display in our report. So this query is going to, what it is going to do? It is going to select all the fields. Okay, and select all the fields and from KN1 table into where I'm keeping my internal table. Okay, up to 10 records, not all records. What are the data we have? Not okay. First from first beginning to first 10 records I'm displaying. Okay, let me display the output. Okay, either you can call ALV function model field catalog one, field catalog much, that is fine, or else we can we can use normal also. Okay, so if it is raise statement normal, just I'm using loop it LT underscore K1 into, we can use data and just use syntax one. Okay, I'm just using the new syntax to declare the work area. Okay, KN1 and then put stop there and loop. Okay, So here I'm just doing the right statement. Okay, ls underscore kn1 hyphen punna comma ls underscore kn1 hyphen name1 customer name ls underscore kn1 hyphen land one. Okay, like that. What are the data I wanted? So that I'm going to print it. Okay, save, check, and activate. So right statement activate on. Yeah, space. Okay, then activate it, execute. Okay, let me place the breakpoint and execute. Okay, I'm showing in debug. So I'm not given any select option or parameter. That means there is no input from my end. Okay, sometimes we need to write this type of data queries also. That's the reason, especially I'm showing. Okay, in my current project I'm doing, our custom tables are there. It is very less data. So in such a cases we are extracting full data. There is no condition, where conditions and all. So in such a cases, how we can do, so like that I'm just want to show. But KN1 table is a huge table, right? Huge data. That's the reason I just mentioned up to 10 rows. Okay, this is one type of query. Okay, see, exactly it fetch the 10 records. What are the records it fetch it? Okay, so 1 to 49. Okay, let's go to the table, just cross check it. One, there is one, two, can you one table only, right? What is this? Might be. Okay, let me go to enter the customer one, execute. Okay, yeah, so this is the first one, first customer, and two, three like this. Okay, let me enter range 1 to, what is that, 49, right? Okay, so these are the 10 records from. Okay, okay, I don't know why fewer this. Okay, maybe. Okay, not sure, but this is the first 10 records. Okay, from table, so it got picked. Okay, so this is the one way we have to write it. But in I saw it here around 13 records, but I'm a bit surprised why these records are not, maybe deleted customers, or maybe here entire data is not filled, right? So maybe that is the reason it is not reflected in our tables. Okay, so it may be different reasons. Okay, maybe because of that it is not coming in our report. But these are the first records in tables level, table level. Okay, that the reason might be when we are executing directly, so those records are not coming. From 15 onwards it is coming. Okay, from 15 it came, and rest all not didn't came. Only this one. Might be some maybe language, some keys are there, so delete indicators, based on that it may be not coming. Okay, so this is the one way we have to write it. For suppose full table. Okay, I want to extract full table. In such a cases, and this is the one way. Okay, let me make it here. Okay, I'm executing. I press separate. Okay, so see, lot of customers we have. Okay, so full data it came. Okay, so if you are not specify where condition, okay, what happened, it extract the what are the data we have, entire data it is going to fetch it. Okay, this is select query one. Okay, and full, this is full data, extracting full data. Okay, for suppose I want to make it limit, previous we are done, right, up to from kn1 into table lt underscore kn1. Okay, up to 10 rows. Means you, if you are specifying specific rows, specific records, then in that case we can use this statement. Okay, is up to how many rows that you can mention. Okay, this is the second query. But suppose single record you want to fetch it. Okay, select single, you are going to mention star from Kenya1 into. So here we required a work area. Okay, ls underscore Kenya1. Okay, here we give the exact record, like a parameter we give it. Okay, here I'm going to mention the parameter p underscore kunnar type kunr. Okay, then we are going to mention this, so like kunnar equal to p underscore kunnar. Okay, so this is another query. Okay, so in this case especially, let me keep it this one out. We don't single record, right? We don't have loop and all. Okay, so only we are going to print single data. So rise statement we use it. In such a cases we use the declare work area declaration part. Okay, so let me show you this. These are all we discussed, just I'm repeating for better understanding purpose. Okay, so I'm just mention the 15 record customer execute. Okay, then execute based on my inputs. Okay, I got the customer. Okay, now I want to display, then print this one. Okay, this is the single record. If you want fetch it, then this is the select single statement. Okay, so this is one type of query. Okay, I will make it set. Select single query. Okay, start off. Okay, up to this end of select single. Okay, to more understanding purpose. And now I just comment this piece of code. Okay, understand, right? Have queries, please
No,
respond.
sir. No query, sir.
Okay, so now you are able to understand this select single statement, full data. Okay, so I will keep it this one at top. Full data. This is okay. Okay, so this is another query. Okay, so when we are extracting full data. Okay, this is another one. Okay, so we'll see now. Up to is the one more one. Okay, below is the up to, how many records you want to specify. So this is going to define the up to, right? So this also clear. Okay, then so these are all very simple things. Okay, next is like what we discussed in our sessions, inner join, right? So I want to join two tables of data. Okay, in such a cases, how we can define? We can define the internal table. So types we can define begin of LTY underscore something customer, and just make it end of LTY underscore first. Okay, in between I want to Kunnar from KN1 table Okay, either you can mention like this or else directly data element Kunnar land one type land one underscore GP. Okay, name one type name one underscore GP. Okay, VBAK sorry VBELN type VBELN underscore VA is the sales order from VBAK table. Okay, so NETWR type NETWR underscore something is there. Okay, let me check. Data element is different for C11 VBAK. Okay, fine. NETWR. Okay, so AK is the data element. Okay, so up to this is Kenya1 table and these two are VBAK table. Okay, okay. Before going to inner join, I would like to show one more. Okay, which we are not discussed. Inner join we discussed, right? Anyway, so yeah, would like to show you one more into corresponding fields of. Okay, so one more select query we have. Okay, let me discuss that. We'll jump to inner. Okay, LT underscore Kenya1. Okay, so top we declare. So let me comment it. So type table of LTY underscore first. Okay, so work area I required ls underscore Kenya1 type LTY underscore first. Okay, then normally we require select option for to give a range. Okay, s underscore Kunnar for Kenya1 icon. I'm giving the range. Then I'm required. I'm fetching the logic select query select. So what are the fields I'm selecting? Kunnar. Okay, knee one and land one. If please notice that here, I'm just going to the table now. Kenya1 table. I'm just going. What is the sequence at here? First is Kunnar. Second is land one. Third is name one. Okay. So here also I mentioned first Kunnar. Second is land one. Okay. So land one. And third is name one. Right. So same sequence I followed at here declaration level. But in select query, okay, I'm not followed the same. Okay. I'm giving the Kunnar. After that, third field name I mentioned at second place, and second field name I mentioned at third position. Okay. Now, from which table? KNA1 table into table, internal table LT underscore KNA1. Okay. And where condition? Where Kunnar in normal as usual. I'm writing. So Kunnar. Okay. Then loop and print. So I just copy this part. Loop and print is very common for all the cases. Okay, use pretty printer. Okay, so let me show you how it is. Okay, already top I declared it. Okay, yeah. Okay, activated. Okay, it's an entry question actually which they asked yesterday. Let me show you. Okay. Okay, so I'm given the range based on in my input 1000 to 1030 customers. I want to extract the data. Okay, so I got the data. So 12 records I got it. Okay, let me show you. Okay, first one is customer number. Second one is land, country, right? So third one is name. If you notice that here, land is the length is 3, char 3. Okay, but name it came at here. If you notice, BEC is the actually full name is there. Okay, it's truncated with the first three characters because land field is 3, length is 3. That the reason name got truncated with 3. And the name one is like 35, its length is 35, but DE came. DE is nothing but Spanish, Germany. Okay, so US. Okay, so this populated with the name, country. Okay, name column got with the country. So it got jumbled actually. Okay, because why it got jumbled? When I'm declaring at my internal table, okay, first I given the customer number, after that country, after that name one, okay. But in my select query, I switch it from second position to third position to, so because of this, it got jumbled, okay. But good thing is not went to dump. Generally, it should goes to dump. Why it is not went to dump? Both are character. So when it is same data type, then it won't go to dump, but data won't become properly or correctly. Okay. So in such a cases, how we can fix this part? Okay. See, generally, this is the land one and this is the name, but name got truncated. Okay. Now, I would like to correct this query instead of changing the fields. Okay. Into, let me type it into corresponding fields of, okay. So whenever we are using this corresponding fields of keyword, so this is going to take care to check the, it is going to map the field name. Okay, both field name is same, then only it is going to place it. Okay, if it is not the same, then it is going to let, yeah. Okay, let me show you in debug. If you see, I'm not just switch the any fields in select query. I just added into corresponding fields of some keyword. Then it is mapped perfectly. Okay. Under the land one, country came. Under the name one, name came. Okay. So how it came? So it is checking with the field names. If field names are matched, then it is filled this internal table. Okay. But this is the 100% drawback code. Okay. So this is the entry question, whether it is increase the performance in issue, like increase the performance or decrease the performance. Okay. If you are using this type of query. Okay. So definitely this is reduce the performance. Why it reduce the performance? When it is filling into this internal table, it is going to cross check the field names. Okay. If both are same field name, this my internal table field name and select query field name, both are same, then it is going to fill. Okay. So then come to the second record and check the first record only, check the land one. Okay. Here is the land one is there? No. Then it goes to next field. Okay, then if it is fine with the same name, then it is going to fill it here. Then it is going to check with the internal table field name, name one. So it is going to check again at here. Okay, if it is there, then it is going to fill. If it is not there, then it won't do anything. Okay, let me remove this, or else land one I will remove it. Okay, now how it is going to be here? Generally, we'll get error. Okay, normally if you are not use this one, let me take it out. Okay, let me check it. Syntax. Okay, execute. Okay, these are all the important things. Why generally I never explain this in such a way like in other batches. Okay, let me check. Yeah, still it is taking this one as an empty and zigzag. Actually, data type is different, then it goes to dump actually. Okay, actually we should expected dump, but unfortunately I'm using char only both cases. That's the reason it fetched the data, but truncation happened. Okay, but normal other cases, what happens that fields are not going to match. Data types get problem, then it went to dump. Okay, now yeah. So yeah, name one, land one. Okay, let me fill land one. Okay, so into corresponding fields. Okay, so this is the drawback code. Okay, please remember, and when they're asking interview time, so you can respond. It's the performance issue. Okay, so this is the another query we have. Other than this, we have a joins, right? Joins we already seen. So do you want to explain again joins one? Okay, so other, if you require, then I will go. Another query is inner joins. Okay, so let me take these types. Let me cover this recording session with all these scenarios, then more helpful. I'm repeating joins we discussed already, but I'm just repeating. VBELN type VBELN underscore what is a VA. Okay, NETWR type NETWR underscore AP AK or AP. I think that is
AK only. AK one.
AK, na?
I think AK.
Okay, let me check better. Okay, AK only. Okay. So now, yeah, I just make it this is first. This is also a first. Okay. Previous query, let me comment it. Okay, this is into corresponding fields of. Okay, so yeah. Now select option S underscore not or hyphen. So this is very common. Select query. This is our important, right? So select. So generally how we are going to do, what are the fields we have? So those fields and table name I'm just mentioned. So or else you can give the alias name. Okay. A. A is my alias name for Kenya1 and Kunnar I'm just giving. Okay. Kunnar A land 1. Okay. A name 1. Okay. So these are three fields I'm choosing from Kenya1 table. And B tilde what we have VBELN. Okay, B tilde NETWR. Okay, so these are the five fields. These two fields I'm getting from VBAK table, and these three fields I'm getting from KN1 table. Okay, so this is my like I want to extract the data. Okay, so from which table? KN1 table. Alias name we have to give it as A. Okay, on inner join, right? We are inner joining with which table? VBAK table. Alias name is V. Okay. So here it is alias name. If you mention the with the table name at here, then the alias name is not required. Okay. If you are not mention the table name at here, then you can specify the alias name at here. Okay. So on what basis we are joining this table? On A tilde Kunna equal to B tilde Kunna. Okay. Normal. Next is where condition as usual. A tilde Kunna in select option, right? So we use in. Okay. Then Kunna. Then we can do the loop normal as usual. That with first. Okay. I'm not given that. Okay. Into table LT underscore first. Okay. So yeah. Loop into ls underscore first, and then in loop here we can do the right statement. Okay, ls underscore first hyphen Punna ls underscore first hyphen land one of name one. Land one PBELN NAT WR. Okay, so this is the data I want to display. Okay, so this is the inner joint concept. Okay, so here this is query also I got in interview on yesterday. Okay, what is the query? Let me. So performance. When you are taking a performance by using inner join is the best or for all entries is the best. I think we are already discussed about this. Okay,
For all in
for all entries is the best. Okay, yeah, correct. Okay, when it is best case. For suppose I'm using normal system, not HANA system, then for all entries is the best. But you have less tables. When you are joining with the less tables, less like less, let me make a note it here. Two less tables join with 2 to 3 tables. Okay. In such a case, still this is a performance, good performance. Okay, best performance. Okay, even inner join also, if it is less tables like 2 to 3 tables joining, then it is best performance. More than 2 to 3, then it is not a best performance. More than 3 tables, then not best performance. Understand? Okay, in case of we have more tables, more than 3 tables joining, then you can use the for all entries. Okay, in case of more than 3 tables, then for all entries is the best performance. Okay, so it's an entry question yesterday they asked me. Okay, so we have to answer. If it is less tables like 2 to 3 tables, then inner join is the best performance. If it is more than 3 tables, then for all entries is the best performance. Okay, so already we seen for all entries, right? Query, right? So you want to do that as well. So these are the
Sir,
different.
one
Yeah.
query. Today I
Yeah.
did this inner join.
Okay.
When I select this range 100 to 1000 like that, we'll select right. So I'm getting only 100 details only in the table. I'm not getting other
Yeah.
details. I don't know why.
First, you can go to the table. Okay. Here you can enter like what you enter in select statement, right? Select option. So
Yeah,
100 to something you said, right? 100 to something. Okay.
1000 something.
Yeah.
But I'm
So
getting only 100 client record. Other clients is not getting.
100 clients means 100
This
customers only you
this
got. Huh?
yeah, 100 customer only I'm getting.
In such a cases, there is a limitation. Tables level we hits like this. We can give like this, but in report level it won't be restricted like that. It should be
I'm
allowed.
not sure what is the error.
Okay, you can do one thing. You can copy that program and send to me. I will check it and
Mhm.
I will correct it and send it back to you. Or else we'll discuss tomorrow in like this. Or
Before
if
that, I
you
got one more error saying that KNA1 is not constant something I got, but it activated, but I got that error message.
uh K in A1
KNA1 is not constant or consistent something.
constituents maybe in your table here you check in table here either it is active or not active. Sometimes it is partially active. So in such a cases, those tables will not work properly. Let me show you other table. sometimes the people disturb the tables. If you notice it here, partially activates. Some students disturb this table actually. They do append structure, adding few fields, custom fields, and disturb this table. So they're not, see, these are the custom tables, okay, fields. So by using append structure, they added, but they're not properly activated this table. They have to do. Okay, so how we can do? We have to go to database, register this one and activate it. Okay, it takes a lot of time. Students don't have that much time. Again, they not understand what is going on back end. Some still it is keep on crossing. Then they may feel like something happened. Then they simply close. Then it becomes partially. When we are trying to extract the data from this table, we'll get that type of errors. Okay, just check it that also. That is one. And better you can give me that program. I will check it, and tomorrow we'll have it little 5 minutes time we can spend on it.
Fine.
Okay.
I'll
So
send through email or
yeah, anything is fine. Better send an email. Then I will, after this session, I have another session. I will take it like later and correct it.
okay, fine.
Okay, so this is inner join one. So right, so I have two more queries actually. Select queries. Will continue.
No.
Yes, sir. Continue, sir.
Already we discussed. There is no problem actually. Yeah. Or else let me show you. Better because as of now, I'm not went this much level for any batch. Okay, miss, I just into individual program level I did it. Okay, but in single program like single session I'm not covered like this. Okay, so we'll make it this is a one record, and the document also I will update this program. Okay, next is for all entries. Let me try. We have 3 minutes and 2 minutes only. Just worrying for all entries. Okay, please join one another 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, we'll continue this, and or else we'll take it tomorrow. No worry. Okay, begin off. Okay, please join. Okay, I would like to close. No, please join it. Okay, I'm just declaring what are the fields are required. I'm taking KN1 table separately. So this is another style of for all entries. Okay, one more. I need another second table. This is the first table KN1. TY underscore VBAK is the second table. Okay, and yeah, I'm just taking these two fields only. Already we discussed right in our sessions. So, okay, I need another final structure for all entries. In such cases, we require final internal table. Okay, so final. I'm taking end of LTY underscore final. Okay, then we are going to keep all these two tables data. Okay, we require that here Kunnar, one more field. Okay, then let's save it. Okay, please join. We have another 1 minute only. Data LT underscore K type table of LT. Okay. Type table of LTY underscore LVAK. Okay, so I created internal table for customer, work area for customer, type LTY underscore K. Okay, similarly, work area for VBAK, type LTY underscore VBAK. Okay, same way I need final also. Type LTY table of LTY underscore final, and then work area for final LTY underscore final. Okay, so this is the representation, and then select option yes underscore corner, same thing for corner. Okay, so here I'm just how we are going to do for all entries concept. We are going to specify the fields individual. First we are extract the first table Kenya1, land1, and name1 from Kenya1 table. Okay, so today's session is covered entire what are the reports we are done. So max to mix select queries we are covered. Okay, two more queries also we covered today. Okay, so from into table LT underscore Kenya. Okay, on what basis? Where Punnar in S underscore Punnar. Okay, so if it is this select query is success, then what we are going to do? Select next select query we are fetching. Okay, for all entries we are using, and VBAK data we are fetching. Okay, so VBELN, another fill net amount NUTWR, another one Kunna. Okay, so these three data we are fetching from VBAK table into table LT underscore VBAK. Okay, for all entries. Okay, for all entries with LT underscore KNA1, where VBELN equal to LT underscore KNA1 hyphen Punna. Okay, this is the for all entries concept. Okay, first we fetch the first table, then first table what are the entries we have, those relevant data we are fetching using the for all entries set here and extract it. Okay, then next is as usual, like we can print the output. Okay, final we need to move to the final internal table, so loop it, or else final it is not required. Classical report LV report, then it's required LT underscore first table record LT underscore VBAK into work area LS underscore VBAK. Kunnar I will take it. Kenya. Okay. Kenya. And then end loop. Then write. Okay, so LS underscore Kunnar. Kenya1 Kunnar. Comma. Okay. Name one. Land one. Okay, this is from Kenya1 table, and VBAK also we require. So generally how it is, we use the parallel cursor concept. Okay, generally we have a nested loops, right? LT underscore VBAK into LS underscore VBAK. Okay, where LS Punnar equal to LS underscore KN1 hyphen Punnar. Okay, it's an entry question parallel cursor. Now I am not using parallel cursor this moment. I will, once we check it this one, then we'll use parallel cursor. Okay, LS underscore VBAK hyphen what data VBLN, right? So help me here. I'm feeling bit tired. I don't know. Need to take another session. What is next field?
NETWR.
Okay, anyway, Kunnar already there, so I'm not using Kunnar. So in this case, we can end the loop. Okay, just save, check. Okay, let me check what is happening. KNA1 spelling mistake. KNA1. Let Okay, activate, execute. Okay, so first based on our input, we are extracting first KNU1 data, customer data. Once we got the customer data, then we are going to VBAK data. Okay, we are using the passing the customer at here for VBAK table and fetching the sales orders. Okay, so within that range, we don't have a sales order. So say suppose we got failed. Okay, so then we can change the data. Okay, input query. Okay, so let's go. Okay, we'll give like a what are the customer we have sales order. Also, we have a sales order, right? Let's try one more. Why it is got failed? We have a data 400 records. Oh shit, man. See, actually, I need to give V Kunnar at here. I given VVLN. Okay, so I'm trying to match with this. Got failed. It is maybe sales order and customer got numbers got matched, so we got the data. Okay, this query is strong. Let me correct it. Kunnar. Okay, so this is the correct one. Okay, so let's make it fast. Have another session. Okay, now we have a both data. Okay, so this is the normal for all entries concept. Okay, so here this is the drawback, man, performance issue when it is nested loops. Okay, inside loop for so multiple loops, if you are using nested loops, is a performance issue. Okay, so what is best performance? Then how we can rectify this type of code? Okay, we have to use parallel cursor concept. Okay, so how we can use parallel cursor concept? What I will do here, final internal table not required, right? So I'm just removing for document purpose also. It will help. Otherwise, unnecessarily declarations not required. Okay. So I just comment this one. Okay, and write. Oh, sorry. Okay, how we can implement parallel cursor? I will just show you. Okay, here I will give a parallel cursor. Okay, so inside loop, so this we have to do the restatement first. LT underscore VBAK. Okay, into table. Sorry, into work area. LS underscore VBAK. Okay, with key. With key we have to use kunnar equal to ls underscore kn1 hyphen kunnar. Okay, so this restatement also problem. Okay, so what we have to do before sort? Okay, first we have to sort lt underscore vbak by kunnar. Okay, which field you are using it here, so that field you have to make it first sorted. Okay, after sort you have to use binary search. Okay, so this is give the exact record. Okay, then if size of RC equal to 0, that means success the above statement, then we need to declare one index. Okay, lv underscore index free variable. So we have to pass tab x at here. Okay, so let's declare it here. lv underscore index type site of x. Okay, just declare one variable at here. So that we have to use at here. This question also came yesterday interview. That the reason actually I took this idea and want to share it, helpful, more helpful to you, like in interview point. Okay. So if it is, I'm passing it here, this index. Okay. This index I'm going to use it here. From we have to use index. Okay, where we can remove it. So then it is going to loop it. So this is the parallel cursor concept. Here we have one more key. We need to check this customer, KN1 table customer and VBAK customer. Okay, both are same, then only we can proceed. Otherwise, we need to exit. Okay, so what I'm doing it here, this is the not equal to symbol. So if it is not equal to, I'm doing exit from this loop. Okay. So if it is not condition not satisfied, then it goes to right statement as usual. Okay. So this end if, yeah, one more end if I visit. End if. Okay. So we are done. Let me check activate. Okay. Fine.
Good evening, sir.
Hi Vijay. Hi Chetan.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Yeah. Give me 5 to 10 minutes. Still, I'm last conclusion in
Okay,
this
sir.
previous session. Okay. If you stay back, no worry. Just okay. Give me 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. So here I'm just executing. Let me show the parallel cursor concepts. Okay. For all entities. So here. Okay. So this is first customer is running now. Okay. But suppose this is the first customer. It is checking with the VBAK table with this customer. Okay. Size of what's got 0. That means success. Okay. I'm just checking index. Okay. So that relevant index, it is going to take from this table. Okay. In this table. So if you notice it here, it is sorted with this customer. Okay. Then it is pick it first record and continue. Okay. Continue to print it. Okay. Then when it is fails, let me place the breakpoint. Okay. So when it is new, another customer came. Now all data got printed almost. Okay. Some data, around 96 data, it got printed. Okay. After 96 record, so customer is different. Okay. This is the 1001 customer and this is the 1000 customer. Okay. Then it exit from this loop. Okay. Again, it went to the beginning. Okay. See, it exit from the loop. Again, from the K1 loop is started. Okay. Then it is continued. Okay. Continue. Let me F8. So now customer 1002 and K1 table customer is 1001. So got conflict. So not equals to statement got success and went to exit. Okay. Then came out. So like this, for it is going to execute. Okay. So this is the best performance compared to this one. Okay. So this is the nested loop concept is the performance bad. Okay. When it is come using the parallel cursor concept like this is the best performance. Okay. So these are the things we have. Other than that, inline declarations queries, right? Select query. So how we can do inline declaration one? Okay, let me show you at this place. Okay, let me, okay. This is my last query. I'm not going to extend inline declarations. Okay, so how we are going to, this is the new latest one, 7.4 above only it is going to support this type of select query. Okay, what I'm going to do, I will copy everything. Yeah, up to this. I don't want, okay, index I require. Okay, just comment this part, writing new line. Okay, so only I'm just taking index also I don't want. I will do completely like from the beginning. Okay. this. Let me comment it. Okay, so this is my report now. I just enter the select option. After that, I'm writing the select query. So here I am not declared right anything. Internal tables are not declared at here top. Okay, in such a cases, how we can do data? We can declare directly at here. Okay, no one. Okay, we have to use at the rate. Okay, symbol, and this also we have to use at the rate. Okay, same way data. So this is the new syntax. Okay, so in such a cases we have to use comma. Separator is comma. Separator is comma. Okay, and let me keep it this at last. Okay, so like this we have to give it for each field as of now. So we are not given any comma separator with the comma in select query fields. Okay, selected fields. Okay, but in new syntax we have to give the comma. Okay, and we have to use the at the rate. Okay, escape one. Okay, so here when we are declaring, so generally we are using data and then declare the internal tables, right? So in this new syntax we're not required to declare all those things. Directly we can mention this keyword at the rate data and give the brackets. Okay, what internal table you want, so that you can give it. Okay, so same way for next internal table. Okay, for all entries, and I will give the edge symbol at here and give this at last. Okay, so yeah, perfect. Let me, okay, so this is going to generate the declaration part. So in such a case, this is the internal table. What about work area? How we can declare the work area in that case? Okay, so work areas also we can declare. But suppose this is the here we are using work area, right? So how here itself we can data. So wherever you require directly you can use, like there you can use the data. Okay, then now work area got declared. Same way we can do it here as well. Okay, this is another work area for PBAK. Now done. Okay, so index we are not declared. So here you can directly can declare in for index. Okay, so like this we can do declarations wherever we require. That the reason it the name itself we got with the um, inline declarations. Okay, inline declarations wherever we require directly you are going to declare there. See, now my report don't have any declarations itself. Without doing any declarations, this is the new syntax is going to support. Okay, let me show you in debug mode. Last, it's done. Another 2 minutes, I'm going to close this session. Okay, so this is my input parameter range I given. So here, see, generally we declare what are the fields I required, right? So without declaring, system is going to declare that part whenever you are using like this. Okay, how system knows these three fields only? Because whatever we mention it here with separator comma, so this is going to take care. Okay, I said those are the fields into one internal table. Okay, see, now it came exactly. If you notice corresponding into fields of it mismatched, right? So previous select queries corresponding, yeah, I think top corresponding into. So it what happens when we give a jumble fields, okay, sequence we given jumble, then what happens, data mismatch it, right? So but in this case, so those problems not be there. Okay, so that the reason they came up with this type of declaration, that to higher level, okay, higher versions. Okay, so yeah, and rest of it is very normal. So it got printed all the data. Okay, see, my report got very simple, right? If you notice now. So initially looks very tough. I'm agree with you all because it is very annoying things for you. Okay, so now you are become like champ in this all select queries. So you can practice twice, thrice, no worry. okay, definitely you'll get some command on this queries and all. Okay, so done from my end today. Have queries, please let me know, or else we can close this session, okay, for the day, and I would like to jump to next session. No? Okay, fine. Then silence I'm taking as a no queries. Okay, if you have queries, then we'll discuss tomorrow. No problem. I will always be available. Okay, Chetan and Vijay, please join again. I'm ending the session because it is recording. I don't want to match this record with your sessions. Okay, so please join again. And rest all. Okay, bye. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Good night.
Thank you. Bye. Good night.